Hello guys, in today's video we'll be talking about how to trade Forex using pin bar stick candles. So if you haven't subscribed yet on this channel, please make sure to subscribe this channel because we have a lot of videos we're going to share with you all the strategies in Forex trading. So subscribe now and ring the notification bells. Alright, so how to trade Forex using pin bar stick. So in Forex, in trading, we only have two types of market. Either you are on bull market or you are in bear markets, right? So advantage of the pin bar stick or pin bar. So first, it's as easy to identify reversals. Alright, so pin bars is identification that the possibility, we talk about possibility because in Forex or in market or in trading is only possibility, that probability or possibility what will going to happen to the market, right? So next, the first one is easy to identify reversals for using pin bar sticks. Alright, so number two, not much plotting indicators needed. So if you have a MACD or just moving average, it's just enough, right? So that's a good thing for pin bar trading. It's very naked, alright? So number three is peace of mind during analysis. It's very simple. It's because of you don't have so much to analyze. You're just waiting for the pin bar to come out. So and that's it, right? So it's very simple. Okay, the strategy of this pin bar trading. So we're going to share with you the strategy of this pin bar trading. Alright, so based on my experience, we only have a simple things that we can use, right? So first is you just follow the trend. Either this is uptrend or downtrend, and I will share to you later on my screen on my MT4 how to pick up all those uptrend or downtrend, right? Alright. So number two, use only buy stop or sell stop order. So this is a strategy for this trading. We will use buy stop or sell stop trading only. All right. So the moment you see that pin bar, either or uptrend or bullish market or bearish market, so we will use buy stop and sell stop order, right? Okay. So number three, use higher time frame. So use higher time frame. Why? It's because we're going to capture about swing trade, about 50 to 100 pips on this type of trading, pin bar trading, alright, or pin bar candlestick trading. Alright, so this is, we're going back to the basics of candlesticks first. So first, this is the types of candlestick you have in in a market, right? So candlestick is a Japanese candlestick. We will using Japanese candlestick to determine this type of trading, right? Okay, so for bearish candle, so this is how the bearish candle here. So before the bearish candle, the bear candle appears, so it is open first in this portion, right? So there is another portion, another candle over here. Then this is the open candle, the opening of the candle, right? So normally when if this is 1 hour or 4 hours or daily, so or lower than 1 hour is the same, right? So the moment that it's opening, it's opening here, it will form either a go down first and sometimes it go up. Okay, this is, then it will come out to the peak or upper wick of the candle, right? Then it come down and then come down again, and then it will lower down, then it will form a lower wick, right? So this is a lower wick candle over here, and then the market pulls back. So this is a pulls back normally in the market, in the candlestick you can see that, alright? And then if this is 1 hour, the moment that it finishes the 1 hour, the hourly candlestick, it will close over here. So this is so close, that's why you have a opening here, and then the most higher peak, this is upper wick, and then lower wick, the most lowest that the candle able to bring it down, and then it closes, then it forms another candle, right? So that is for bear candle, right? So for the bullish candle or uptrend candle, or you call it bullish, right? So normally the moment that it closes here, like the first before this, there's a first candle, right? So it opens over here. Normally it opens down, and then it go up and it come down back, right? So normally that is the movement of the candle, right? Then when it come down, it will form a lower wick. the lower wick of the candle, right? Then it come up and come down and come up and come down, and it come down, it come up. The moment it come up, so it will come up and will form a upper wick. So the moment that it form an upper wick, it will go back again, another pullback to go down of the candle. And if this is 1 hour candle that you are observing, and then it comes out with a closed candle, right? So that is how it forms. So it open up here, then it comes down with a lower wick, the lowest form of this candle. This is 1 hour, and then it come up, and then this upper wick, it is the highest peak, and then it closes, right? So that is two types of candles in Forex in our MT4. If you're using candlestick of the either that's a stocks, Forex or crypto, right? Any types of trading. So if you're using candlestick, Japanese candlestick, so this is the form of the Japanese candlestick, right? So next, so this is the form of bullish pin bar. So we're going to looking for how we trade, how we enter the trade. Is we're going to look if there is a bullish pin bar. So this is the form that we are looking for. So let's see, this is the normally it will come down first, and then the moment that the bullish, normally for engulfing bullish candle, they call it engulfing, this type of a type of form candles. So we will show it that to you later on in the MT4, right? So the moment that it will go up further, and sometimes it go up more higher, and it close without any wick, means there is no peak there, right? There's the most highest, means the tendency of the market will still shoot up, right? So it's still going up, right? So that's the indication. So another indication of the bullish pin bar of the bullish market possibility is we using bullish pin bar, right? So this is the type of the bullish pin bar whereby the wick is very long, and then the small body here is like a hammer. They call it a hammer candle. So if this, you can see this type of candle, there is possibility or probability that this market will still bullish, right? So that is two indicators on where we're looking for later on how we enter the trade. Okay, that is bullish pin bar. Okay, so next is a bearish pin bar indicator. So the bearish pin bar is another opposite side of how is bullish looks like, right? So normally it will go up, and then the moment that it came down back again, and then it closed without any wick means the peak of the candle is totally flat. Possibility that it will still continue bearish, it will continue down, right? And another indication that is for bearish engulfing candle, right? So for another indication is the bearish pin bar candle is opposite side of the bullish, right? This is a still type of hammer, whereby the wick is very long and the body is smaller, right? So this indications that the market is pressing him back to probably going further down, right? So this is what you're looking for later on, right? So I'm gonna share with you on MT4 how it looks like, how to find out this type of trading, right? Okay guys, so here's my MT4 over here. So I'm opening on 1 hour or 4 hours market. So we will going to capture swing trade, okay? So means we're going to capture up to 50 pips to 100 pips on this particular trading strategy, right? Okay, now guys, so pin bars are mainly the indicators whereby there is a reversal of the market, right? Okay, so let's say we can see this type of trading over here, this type of market here, right? We are on Euro USD. This is a sample only, Euro USD 4 hours. So you can see that over here, right? So this is the, if you can see this is previously we're talking about is a bearish pin bar. So this is a hammer pin bar, right? And then what next to that, the moment you see this type of trading, the moment this is a type of market, we're gonna see verify first where is the previous heights, right? So if you can see that over here, this is the previous heights here. This is a previous high here, right? That is the high, and then the next pin bar is this. So possibility that the market is turning back in reversal, right? So you can see that, and you can verify that by this type of trading. So now what is the next? If let's say you are looking for this, and then the next portion that you see, this is this higher one here, and then this pin bar, it looks like possibility that there is by using this pin bar strategy, about 70 to 75% to 80% probability that possible the market will become through, and as per your analysis. So analysis here is just our chart here is very naked, right? So you can see this type of pin bar, the most highest here, this a week that whereby it's just pressing down, looks like, and then it coming down and then come back again, and there's another pin bar here. So if you see this type of pin bar whereby lower than the previous week and it is pressing more further like this one, possibility that there is reversal, right? So what are you going to do now? So basically what I do in my trading, if I'm using this type of strategy, so what I do now, if I see this type of wick here, I will check, this is 4 hours, I will check using sell stop, right? So this is a sell stop here. I will be putting an indicator here, right? This is the pin bar like this, and then in your trading here, right, you can see this market here, pending order, and then you're using sell stop right here, right? So this means you wanted to see the market. Let's say if the market is coming back again after this pin bar is coming back again, right? So the moment it's coming back again, this portion here, you put your sell stop here. Sell stop means the moment that the market keep pressing further, means you are opening your sell order, right? So that we call it sell stop, right? So this is the portion here we will be using sell stop. So how much? If they say the market here, the market is over here, right? The peak of this portion here, don't directly enter the moment that you see this peak, the moment that you see this pin bar, don't directly enter that particular pin bar. You wait for another bar. There is another pullback that is coming up back, okay? Because sometimes it will coming back again further up. So don't use enter directly, right? So we will use this type of strategy, sell order, okay, sell stop order, right? So the sell stop will be either 10 to 15 pips from the current heights, right? So this is the current heights here. Then you put about, this is 8 pips, right? So 5 to 10 pips down this latest peak, the latest highest, right? So you put your sell stop over here, right? And after you put your sell stop over here, then you will you have to put your TP. So this is your order. Your TP over here is the previous here, right? You put your TP, the previous lowest of this market, right? This is the previous lowest of the market, and then you see that the previous market is about almost 100 pips. So this is normally a swing trade. So almost 100 pips. You put your TP over here, right? And then next, your sell stop, you have to put also your stop loss. Your stop loss is about here, about higher than the previous one, or higher than the previous peak. So this is your peak, right? So higher than the previous one, about 34, 35 pips, about 40 pips. That is your stop loss, right? So you put your stop loss over here, around that portion here, and then your TP will be here, right? So this is your order here, your sell stop, you put your stop loss, and after that, this is your TP. Alright, so I hope you got it for the sell order. And after that, just leave it your market, leave it your trading. Don't see anything after maybe about an hour or another 2 days, another 1 day, not 2 days, another 1 day. Just see for a while and wait for the market to bring it down back, right? And then okay, about the strategy, next number 2 strategy, the moment that this market, the moment hit your sell order, right? The moment that sell order, maybe about 30 pips down, right? So the moment it coming to 30 pips down, you have to change your maybe 20 or 30 pips down. you have to change your this sell stop. No, there's this stop loss. You have to bring it down. Where is your open trade, open entry, right? Price. So the open entry price, that is your latest stop loss. So from this type of trading, you're losing nothing, right? So you're nothing to consider lose, because you already changed your stop loss over here, right? So you're gonna change this after the market going down. So I will change this one, and then the new stop loss will be here, right? Right, this stop loss over here, right? So that is for bearish trading. So we will look for another sample of peak or going up back, right? Okay, so you can see this one, right? This type of trading here, the type of peak, right? So this is previous is a bearish market, the bear market, right? And then this is a turning points whereby it turned back to the highest, right? So I will clear out these types of, okay, delete this one, and I will delete this as well. Okay, okay, delete. Okay, so next we will look for samples of reversals or bullish market, right? Now, okay, so from this indicator over here, you can see that this type of, you see, this is a lower peak, this is the engulfing, right? This is captured, this is a lower. So there's a reversal for this trading. All right, so okay, next, so we're looking for bullish market. So look, you can see this type of area over here. So you see this one right here. So this indication that there is a bullish, right? So okay, the moment that you see this type of trade, the type of market here, right, this one. So and then there is another high, means the engulfing candle, whereby bullish market, it comes with the hammer or the pin bars, right? So this is a pin bar whereby the market shows that there is a possible reversal, right? So the moment you see this one, don't opening a trade, right? So wait for another indication, another confirmation, like this type of another pin bar here. So this is a pin bar here. The moment you see this type of pin bar, since you're on 4 hours or 1 hour time or 4 hours, the moment you see this type of pin bars, you see it's another pin bar here, another pin bar here. There's a possible that the market will still going up, right? There's a bullish market right here, right? Okay, so where is your order here? Okay, now I'm going to show you here. The order will be execution. Don't execute the market directly, because possibility that the market will back to lower, right? So using pending order, and you use buy stop. So just now is a sell stop on the bearish market. We're using sell stop, right? Okay, we're using sell stop. If this is the market here, if this is a bar here, you got to put the buy stop more higher on the previous one, of the previous peak, right? So we're gonna put that over here, right? So this is your buy stop here, right? So buy stop, and then your stop loss will be here, the previous lower than 5 pips lower than your previous peak, right? Okay, so normally I will put lower than this, about 5 pips lower. So this is your about 38 pips down the down from your previous pin bar, right? So this is your stop loss, this is your entry, and then this is your possibility, your previous high. Either you want to put it this here, the peak, this previous peak, or you have to put further, right? So still good, because your, okay, it's about 66 pips higher than here the previous one, right? So it's higher the previous peak, about 62 pips, 66 pips. So the moment that the market is opening up and go up about 20 pips or 30 pips higher, right, you want to change this previous stop loss. So your stop loss will be changed that over here, right? So it will be changed that over here, higher than at least you can earn something, right? So the moment that the market, this is going to delete now. So this is your latest stop loss. So ending up with 0 losses for this type of strategy, right? Or this type of trading, right? So this is a good thing here. The moment that the market is keep going up further, so the moment that is going up further and hits your TP, then your end of the story, you are getting your profit, right? And then if the market coming back again, and then there's another bullish pin bar. So this is another bullish pin bar here, and then this is a pin bar that confirmation that there's another heights possibility, right? So from here you can see that here there's another pin bar, right? You can see that that's the market, that possibility that there's another bullish. It's about how much? See, it's about 100 pips, 107 pips more higher. So this is the confirmation whereby, guys, normally nobody knows that this portion here going to happen, right? But you can have a possibility using pin bars to capture that the market will have bullish market or bearish market, right? So this is a good thing here. The moment that as another strategy I will share to you is you can halfway you can close half of your trade, right? You can close half of your trade and leave another half of your trade to capture further higher, right? So that's a good thing on this trading. So I hope you like it. I hope you learn it on this type of the strategy, pin bar strategy, and a very simple and a very naked strategy that you can learn from this topic. Okay, I hope you learn it, and make sure if you learn it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you will have more strategies that come out later on another topic that we are releasing every 2 weeks, right? So thanks a lot, and good luck in your trading.